little crazy. Just got a river running down the street.
Really just an absolute mess in Northeast Portland today. This is KOIN 6 News at 11 o'clock. I'm Trevor Alt. Today, a massive water main break sent people fleeing from their homes and forced the closure of several city blocks. The traffic was shut down from Northeast 21st all the way to 30th, from Alameda to Rosa Parks Way. We want to get to our Jennifer Dowling joining us live from where this break first erupted. Jennifer, good evening.
Good evening, Trevor. We're at the site of the main break at 23rd and Skidmore Street, and there are lots of crews out here, and it's going to be a noisy night for neighbors. You can see the hole right there. That's where the break happened. They've got the generators going. They've got pumps in there. It looks like they're pumping water out into the street from the hole, and this is just a controlled situation compared to what we saw earlier in the day when it was a wild scene, and this whole street became a rushing river.
Water shot up from beneath Skidmore Street like a geyser, quickly surrounding cars and homes in a massive area of Northeast Portland.
This is wild. I've never seen anything like it before. It's a lot of water coming out of there.
Portland Fire and Rescue reporting that water was gushing out at 1 million gallons a minute.
I mean, there's like probably 6 roads with water just flowing north.
A little crazy. Just got a river running down the street.
Around 12 homes were evacuated as water poured into driveways and basements.
It was just very surreal, like a reflection of all the water, and it just happened very quickly.
Cheryl and Peter Alto said they heard a pop, and within about 20 minutes, the water was at their steps and rushing into a neighbor's garage.
And as we were watching literally the waves go into our neighbor's house over here.
Firefighters went door to door telling the Altos and other neighbors to evacuate.
Within a half hour later, it was just completely flooded everywhere.
Power was shut off to around 10,000 homes while workers tried to close all the valves needed to slow the torrent of water.
I noticed that the power was cut mysteriously.
Honestly, I was pretty annoyed because I was going to do some homework and then my power went out.
Officials also warned residents to stay out of the water due to worries about sewage contamination and other hidden hazards.
We've got open manhole covers. We've got an issue with the cleanliness of the water, and we're not sure about the stability of the ground in a lot of these areas.
And I can't help but just look over there and think about the sinkhole that's forming. That's probably the thing, that I would be most nervous about.
Gravel beds formed in the streets and the concrete buckled near the break. Power was finally restored around 7 o'clock to most homes, and many who evacuated were allowed to return.
And our power's on, heat's on, water's on.
Life is good.
Life is good.
And PBOT reports that its crews will likely have to excavate this whole area and rebuild the entire road here in order to repair all the damage that's been done by this water main break. Back to you, Trevor.
A lot of work and a lot left to be done as well. Jennifer, thank you so much. Well, tonight